payment transfers, value transfers should be between miners and users, which is very important. But more important is the cost of a transaction into the system. This is the main trade-off, not how much the user pays, rather how much burden does a user transaction impose on the system. Right? So you can call your system feeless, okay, and say we have 0 fees, but the question is not how much users pay, but how much cost their transactions impose. And in that respect, I think there are low-hanging fruits, but they're not trustless.
Welcome again to the YouTube channel, and thank you so much for the people who've been liking, sharing and subscribing. You guys mean a lot, and thank you so much for your support. Now let's get into the video. Today we have an update from Binance official X account, and they posted something called, they say, what is the blockchain trilemma? It outlines the challenge to achieve optimal levels of most desirable elements in blockchain simultaneously: security, decentralization, and scalability. Increasing one usually leads to a weakening of another. So this is a post that was put out there by Binance, and when you look into the comments, you can really see the Kaspa army really getting into work. Like this community, most of the communities you have in the crypto space are being, paid and everything, but this is an organically created community. It is a group of people, a group of individuals who've decided to read about Kaspa and to believe in Kaspa. And when you're feeling low, when you're feeling like you're alone holding Kaspa, you have a really, really great community. And in this crypto space, one of the key things for a crypto project to really, really stand is you need a really solid community. And Kaspa has one. Kaspa has a really, really development team. Kaspa has a really cool technology, and apart from that, it really has a really good community, a community that is willing to get Kaspa into places that most people cannot even think of. Like this Binance account was flooded with Kaspa comments. Like everyone here, I can scroll down up to the first comment, but all of the comments you're going to see is all about Kaspa. The Kaspa community decided to flood, the Kaspa, the Binance account, and they're trying to voice. And this proves to me that Binance and other big exchanges know about Kaspa. They know about Kaspa, and they have to be thinking now, like, we have to list Kaspa anyway, because this is such a strong community. This is such a really, really strong community. You cannot ignore the power of this community. Like, this community is really, really, really amazing. But what Binance was trying to do is they wanted to explain something about the blockchain trilemma. We all know that Kaspa is the only cryptocurrency right now in the market that can really solve the blockchain trilemma. And I mean the scalability, decentralization, and security, scalability, and decentralization. Most of the cryptocurrencies, when they achieve one thing, as Binance post says, they have to sacrifice either of the two. So Kaspa has really achieved every aspect of the blockchain, and without even risking any single one of them. Still scalable, still decentralized, and still has the same security, even more than most of the proof of stake. So here is the people in the comments on the Binance account. Everyone is talking about Binance. Everyone is talking about Binance. People are trying to share, pictures. People are trying to share their views. So we are seeing that without decentralization, the two doesn't really matter. It's a shame to see it such low priority in modern blockchains. So this is very true, because most of the blockchains now, they really focus on security and scalability. For example, Sui, Solana, Ethereum, they're trying to focus on the network being secure and the network being scalable. Solana really does scale, will manage to achieve to scale the blockchain, but at what cost? At the cost of decentralization. Most of the projects now prioritize security and scalability, and throw decentralization out of the window, which is the real meaning of crypto, is it has to be decentralized. Now, if your network is not decentralized, why would I even use it? Because most of the centralized systems, most of the centralized payment systems are much faster and are much secure than most of the blockchains. If you look at Visa's transaction, Visa can process up to 20 to 30,000 transactions per second. And Visa is, I can say, more secure than most of the blockchains, because Visa has been in the game for a long time, and you don't have these episodes of hacking and everything like we are seeing in most blockchains. Most blockchains are now risky and everything. So most blockchains now have removed that decentralized aspect, and they're trying to focus on security and scalability. But Kaspa is the only proof of work that has achieved proof of stake features, and without breaking any of the security, decentralization, and scalability. So this is really beautiful. And we have someone saying, this is beautiful. Kaspa solves all of this. The world is headed towards innovation that has only been deemed doable on paper. The future is in good hands. So these are comments from the Kaspa community, and I think the Kaspa developers should be really happy, because I don't know, this is a really strong community. This is a really strong community. We had a lot of FUD in the previous days. We had a lot of people saying negative things about Kaspa. We have Crypto John, BitBoy, and other people were really trashing Kaspa, and they thought that this Kaspa is something like, I don't know, these meme coins that you can trash and tomorrow they dump. But the funny thing is, the more you trash about Kaspa, the more it gets publicity, the more it becomes known by people, and the more it gets adopted by people. So instead of trashing Kaspa, you'd rather buy your Kaspa, and just, if you're selling your Kaspa, just sell them quietly and just, do your own things. But trashing Kaspa is like promoting it. This is what we are really saying. The big exchanges, Binance, will soon have Coinbase and other major cryptocurrencies. Plus, this is one of the things, I don't think the Kaspa community should not be excited about most of these updates. Like, exchange listings is not the real adoption of Kaspa. Exchange listings are going to be, it's like the last thing you should be happy of is these exchange listings. Though it has a really good advantage on Kaspa, but it is the last thing you should be excited about. The only things you should be really excited about is the roadmap that we have. We have 10 blocks per second soon. We have smart contracts coming on. We have Dark Knight. We have so many things. We have this gigawatt project. We have WAPCO, we have the Kaspa Key, Kaspa Industrial Initiative. So these projects, if you follow through their roadmap, and if you follow through the projects that are being built on Kaspa, these are the things really that are really going to drive adoption. But in the market side, in the price side, people who like price action, we know exactly that these big tier 1 listings exposes Kaspa to the majority or a large liquidity pool. So we are going to be seeing normies and normal people who were not able to purchase Kaspa or to buy Kaspa from these small exchanges, being able to buy and hold these coins from tier 1 exchanges. So guys, thank you for really tuning in, and thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and see you in another video.